Now? Hey everybody, it's my new video, and in this one, I haven't done a movie review in a while, so I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to start off. The first film we're going to review is called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's directed by Quentin Tarantino. I think it's his 10th film. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is about this actor who is played by Leonardo DiCaprio, and the movie focuses on him and his stunt double, who is played by Brad Pitt. Now the whole story goes how actors lived in the 70s, the late 60s, the 70s, and as he kept continuously, as the story goes on, you know, there's these scenes where Brad Pitt's character picks up this young girl, hitchhiker, and you know, she tells him that she's 20 something, even though he's pretty sure she's at least 15, and then she actually takes him to a ranch. But what they don't know is that he actually made the stunt double actually made a movie there. And he ends up talking to the old man who he knew from before, and he finds out that the hippies brainwashed him. The hippies brainwashed him and all that, and the whole movie continues, and there's this very violent scene at the very end. There's a very violent scene at the end. It shows Quentin Tarantino's type of movie style. Now, Once Upon a Time in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is, without a doubt, one of the best films I've seen in a while. It is really, really good. Like, I give it a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. The next film we're going to review is Hobbs and Shaw. Now, this film is okay. It's okay. It's a little stupid and boring, but I really like the action sequences, but they could have done a lot better with the story. The film stars Jason Statham and The Rock. We all know The Rock, the big wrestler, started off in WWE, became a movie star after such films as Scorpion King and Walking Tall. But Hobbs and Shaw, I kind of liked it. A little bit. I kind of did, but I wouldn't see it again. I give it about a 3 out of 3, 7 out of 7. The next film we're going to review is called Hustlers. Now, Hustlers is really, really good. You have to be a man has to be an idiot not to like Hustlers. The film Hustlers is about a stripper. It shows the stripper life, starring Jennifer Lopez. It shows the stripper life, how strippers get paid, what they do to entertain. There's even a good cameo by Usher, Usher comes into the club, and you know, throwing money away, and they're all then showing their titties everywhere to him and trying to make him want them and shit. But I have to say, a man has to be idiot not to like Hustlers. Hustlers is a good movie. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. And another film we're going to review is Zombieland Double Tap. This one is the second installment of the Zombieland series. It takes place exactly 10 years after the original. The original came out 2009. Now, Zombieland Double Tap takes off pretty much where the first Zombieland left over. It takes up where it left over, and it shows them in the United States, in Washington, at the White House. Zombies are trying to get them. Then they go to Graceland. There's this whole big scene with where they talk about Elvis, and they try to go to Graceland, but then they find out Graceland's abandoned and full of zombies. Zombieland Double Tap is a really, really good movie. I really liked it. It was one of the best films I've seen in a while. And Zombieland Double Tap is, without a doubt, a very good film. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10. Another film we're going to view is, what's that Brad Pitt movie? The one where he goes to space. I forgot the name of that movie, so we're not going to review that one.
We'll come back to it next time.
We're going to review, the next film we're going to review is called Gemini Man. Gemini Man, starring Will Smith. I did not like it. It was boring as hell. Like, there's a lot of good action sequences, but most of the film, it's not one at Will Smith's best. It's kind of boring, it drags on. You think the action's gonna be good, but it turns out, you know, it looks fake. You know what I mean? All the action sequences look fake. You know what I mean? I mean, they look really good, but you can pretty much tell the CGI. I mean, the good part is the CGI they did with Will Smith. They actually made him look like he was actually younger in this film. The film's about this CIA, this government agent who gets hired to kill this person, but then when he finds out the person is actually his clone from when he was younger. His government hired a hitman to kill him, even though the hitman is him, his clone, when he was 23, 24 something. I give this movie a 1 out of 1, friggin' 2 out of 2, 2 out of 10. I did not like it. The last film we're going to review, I just watched this last night. The Joker. Joker is, without a doubt, the best film I've seen in my life. I mean, the film's about this guy, he's depressed and got narcissistic rage or something like that, you know, like he's really mentally unstable, and he falls in love with this girl, but later on he finds out the girl's all in his head. He takes care of his mother, but then he finds out his mother never was his mother, that she was just faking it. He was adopted. So, you know, there's a sequence where he actually kills her. And the whole movie is really good. It shows how the Joker rose to power before he actually killed Bruce Wayne, who we all know is Batman, Bruce Wayne's parents. All in all, Joker is the best film I've ever seen in my life. Joker is 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 20 out of 20, 100 out of 100. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you very much. Subscribe and like.